Have you ever wondered how some people seem to glide through life's chaos with unshakable calm, like they've got a secret map to navigate storms? What if their secret isn't luck or talent? It's a rare blend of mental strength that turns obstacles into stepping stones. Today, we're diving into the mind-blowing superpowers of INFJs, the rarest personality type, and why their mental toughness isn't just impressive, it's borderline superhuman. Ready to uncover what makes them unstoppable? 1. Empathy, the INFJ's secret weapon. That's not what you think. INFJs don't just feel emotions, they dissect them. Imagine walking into a room and instantly knowing who's hiding heartbreak, who's faking confidence, or who's one wrong word away from snapping. For INFJs, empathy isn't a soft skill, it's a strategic tool. They use their ability to absorb others' feelings like a detective uses clues. If you're venting about a bad day, they're not just nodding along. They're analyzing your tone, body language, and silences to figure out exactly what you need: advice, a hug, or just someone to listen. This isn't guesswork. It's a finely tuned radar that lets them step into your shoes without losing themselves. While others drown in emotional noise, INFJs turn empathy into action. They'll remember your offhand comment about stress and surprise you with a care package. They'll sense tension in a team meeting and mediate before it explodes. Their mental strength? It's not about blocking pain, it's about transforming it into solutions. 2. Navigating chaos with the calm of a Zen monk. When crisis hits, most people panic. INFJs? They switch into crisis mode, like flipping a switch. Picture a car spinning on ice. Everyone's screaming, but the INFJ is calmly steering into the skid. Their secret? Years of mentally rehearsing worst-case scenarios. They've got a mental folder labeled emergency protocols, filled with lessons from past meltdowns. A project deadline gets moved up? They've already broken tasks into chunks, delegated roles, and scheduled coffee runs to keep the team fueled. A friend's life falls apart? They're texting a therapist's number, dropping off groceries, and planning a distraction night, all before sunset. Their calm isn't indifference, it's a laser focus on fixing, not freaking out. They thrive in chaos because they've trained their brain to see storms as puzzles, not disasters. 3. The spidey sense of intuition, seeing around corners. INFJs don't need crystal balls, they've got intuition sharper than a chef's knife. That gut feeling everyone talks about? For them, it's a constant hum in the background like a sixth sense. They'll meet someone new and instantly know if they're trustworthy. They'll walk into a negotiation and predict how it'll end before the first handshake. Their brains are wired to spot patterns others miss. A flicker of hesitation in your voice, a too quick smile, or a change in routine. These tiny clues form a roadmap for INFJs. At work, they'll flag a risky business move months before the numbers crash. In relationships, they'll sense a partner pulling away long before the "we need space" talk. Mentally strong INFJs don't ignore these hunches. They lean into them, using intuition as a compass to dodge disasters and seize opportunities. 4. Turning pain into rocket fuel, the resilience blueprint. Life throws curveballs. INFJs don't duck, they catch them and build a catapult. Every setback, betrayal, or failure becomes fuel. Lost a job? They'll dissect what went wrong, upgrade their skills, and pivot to a better career. Heartbroken? They'll journal, reflect, and emerge with clearer boundaries. Their mental strength isn't about avoiding pain, it's about mining it for gold. Ask an INFJ about their toughest moments, and they'll trace a straight line from that pain to their current strength. That toxic friendship? It taught them to spot red flags faster. That burnout phase? It pushed them to master self-care. INFJs don't just get over hurt, they recycle it into wisdom, making them walking libraries of survival hacks. 5. Conflict resolution, diffusing bombs with words. Most people hate arguments. INFJs? They see them as a chance to heal. When tensions rise, they don't pick sides, they dig for roots. Imagine a family dinner where politics sparks a shouting match. The INFJ steps in, not to shout louder, but to ask, "What's really bothering you?" They'll listen until the anger unravels into fear or insecurity. Then they'll reframe the fight. "Sounds like you're both worried about the future. What if we focus on that?" Their mental strength lets them stay neutral even when emotions are high. They'll use humor to lighten moods, validate feelings without agreeing, and guide everyone to common ground. It's not about winning, it's about turning clashes into connections. 6. The art of deep connection. No small talk, just soul talk. INFJs would rather sit in silence than chatter about the weather. Their idea of a good conversation? One that leaves you feeling like you've been X-rayed, in a good way. They'll ask, "What's your biggest fear?" on a first date, or "What's keeping you up at night?" to a coworker. This isn't nosiness, it's intentionality. While others skim surfaces, INFJs dive deep, forging bonds that last decades. They remember your childhood dream, your irrational phobia of clowns, and the story behind your favorite song. Their mental stamina lets them sit with your pain without flinching, making you feel safe to unpack baggage you've hidden for years. Small talk exhausts them, but soul talk? That's where they shine. 7. Emotional intelligence on steroids. For INFJs, emotional intelligence isn't a buzzword, it's a survival tool. They can walk into a room and instantly map the emotional landscape. Boss slamming doors? They'll delay their request. Friend posting cryptic quotes? They'll send a "you okay?" text. But here's the kicker. They use this skill to protect themselves too. They'll sniff out toxic people fast, dodging energy vampires. They'll say no to draining projects without guilt. Their mental strength lies in balancing empathy with self-defense. They know helping others isn't worth losing themselves, so they guard their peace like a fortress. 8. Thriving under pressure. The INFJ crisis mode switch. Deadlines, disasters, do-or-die moments. INFJs thrive here. While others crack, they focus. Give them a high-stakes project, and they'll break it into steps, rally the team, and innovate fixes on the fly. Their brain treats stress like a video game challenge. Heart racing, mind sharp, totally in the zone. It's not that they love pressure, they've just trained their mind to reframe it. Panic? That's just excitement in disguise. Overwhelm? A sign to prioritize. They've mastered the art of turning chaos into clarity, one deep breath at a time. 9. Visionary leadership. Planting trees they'll never sit under. INFJs lead like they're building cathedrals, knowing they might never see the finished product. At work, they mentor juniors not for praise but to leave a legacy. In their community, they fight for causes that'll outlive them. Their mental strength is patience, ignoring quick wins to invest in lasting change. They'll face skepticism, delays, and setbacks but keep going because they see the future others can't imagine. To them, success isn't a trophy, it's a ripple effect. 10. Boundaries, the invisible force field. INFJs are kind, not pushovers. They'll listen for hours, but only if you respect their time. They'll help you move, but not during their sacred Sunday recharge. Their mental strength lets them say no with a smile, guilt-free. They know empathy isn't a free pass to drain them, so they set boundaries like a pro, muting notifications after 8 p.m., skipping toxic gatherings, or delegating tasks that overwhelm them. Protecting their energy isn't selfish, it's how they stay sane while saving the world. 11. Transforming vulnerability into unshakable courage. INFJs don't hide their scars, they shine flashlights on them. They'll share their anxiety struggles to make you feel less alone. They'll admit past failures to teach resilience. Their mental strength turns vulnerability into power. It's not oversharing, it's strategic honesty. By owning their flaws, they give others permission to do the same. That's how they build trust faster than anyone, not by pretending to be perfect, but by being bravely, messily real. 12. The ripple effect. How INFJs quietly change the world. INFJs might not seek fame, but their impact is everywhere. That coworker they encouraged to pursue a dream, now running a successful startup. The friend they nudged into therapy, now healing generational trauma. The stranger they complimented, who replaying that kindness for years. INFJs don't need applause, they see the big picture. Every small act of courage, every hard truth spoken, every moment of patience creates waves they'll never see. Their mental strength isn't for show, it's a quiet revolution. Conclusion. So, what's the INFJ's ultimate advantage? It's not their empathy, intuition, or resilience. It's how they weave these into a life of purpose. They're not bulletproof. They feel deeply, get hurt, and doubt themselves. But their mental strength? It's choosing to turn pain into purpose, fear into fuel, and chaos into change. To the INFJs, your quiet power is a lighthouse in a stormy world. To everyone else, watch, learn, and lean on them. Because in a society that shouts, their quiet strength is the revolution we need.